Hello collectors, Joseph Brodzik here with another statue review. If you've watched any of my videos and you know that I'm a big fan of Batman, you may also know that one of my big misses is not having the original Joker premium format in my collection. So when this statue was available for pre-order, it was an instant buy for me. From the Arkham series of video games by Rocksteady, this is the Arkham Asylum Joker premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. Batman Arkham Asylum opens with the Joker being escorted into Arkham by Batman himself. Batman thinks there is something not quite right with how the Joker was captured and accompanies him in order to figure out his plans. Well, as it turns out, Batman was right, and the Joker has taken over the asylum and it is up to Batman to stop him. Voiced by Mark Hamill, the Joker is a constant throughout the Arkham series of video games and is one of my favorite video game series. The opening sequence of the game is very memorable to me, and when I think about the Joker, it is this version that pops into my head. This statue is a companion piece to the Batman that was released late last year, and so the art box is almost identical in design. An image of the statue is shown with a graphic from the Arkham Asylum video game in the background. When I look at this statue, I hear, "Ta-da, here I am," in that raspy Mark Hamill voice. The Joker is flamboyantly posed and very expressive. The pose is theatrical and graceful, and I think really shows some of the personality of the Joker. Some people might find this design of the Joker on the skinny side, though it is accurate to the design of the character in the video game. Besides, can you really picture the Joker eating 3 square meals a day? I can. This exclusive version of the Joker comes with 2 different heads. The first shows the Joker with a wicked grin and the glint of the psychotic in his eyes. The exclusive head is full-on psycho and is a great addition. I would call it a must-have. The sculpt on both faces is superb. The likeness isn't going to be spot on, as it is a more realistic look for a 6-year-old video game, but Sideshow was able to capture the evil of the Joker in clown makeup. The other sculpted pieces are the wilted flower, the hands, and the shoes, which are all sculpted to a very high standard. The rest of Joker is covered in his signature purple suit. If there's one thing that I never doubt with Sideshow statues, it's their mixed media, and this Joker is no exception. I struggled a little bit getting the collar into place, but this was easily fixed with a pair of tweezers. My initial impression was that the suit was too wrinkly, but after comparing it to the source material, I think the wrinkles add some weathering to the suit, which I think is otherwise lacking. There are some stains on the yellow shirt, but the suit itself might be a little bit too nice, but I'm not sure I would want holes in it either. The material of the suit feels a little rubbery, almost like a stain-resistant material. It seems like it was designed that way to keep the wrinkles into place. The tails of Joker's jacket are wire-framed and can be posed. There are some great details with the buttons, fabric, and green bow tie. You won't be disappointed with this suit. With so little of the statue actually painted, any errors are really going to stand out. I'm happy to say I couldn't find any. 0, zilch, nada. Not a straight line, smudge, or drop of paint is out of place. The hairline isn't too clean, and I don't see how the paint app could be better. Just look at that smile and those teeth. Fantastic. I do have one complaint though, and that is the odd color of the skin on Joker's arms. I know Joker shouldn't have a natural skin tone, but it almost seems unfinished. Looking at pictures of the prototype, I know that this was intentional, but I think a little bit of lighter tone would have been better. The base is similar in style to Batman's. Whereas Batman's base has a steel look, the Joker's base was done in brick. The simplistic approach to bases is a constant throughout the Batman line from Sideshow. Though the base is nothing to write home about, it's also nothing to complain about either. The overall quality of Joker is great, and the statue is a lot heavier than you would expect. Even though he may be a bit undersized compared to some other premium formats, he doesn't feel cheap or fragile. I wouldn't put too much stress on those limbs though, as Sideshow added a wedge in between the legs during shipping to ensure there was no breakage. Like I said, he doesn't feel fragile, but I think the way the legs are posed might make it a little bit easier for them to break. Both versions of the Joker are priced at $449.99. The exclusive version of Joker has an edition size of 1,000, while the regular has an edition size of 2,000. The exclusive version of Joker is currently waitlisted, while the regular edition is still available to order. The future value of this statue is uncertain to me. There seems to be more love for the Arkham Joker than there is for the Batman, and the classic Joker premium format continually rises in value. An interesting note is that there are 750 more Jokers being made than there are of Batman, which will make him the more limited piece in this case. The question I am asking myself is, does this Joker fill a hole in my collection? And the answer is both a yes and a no. It's a yes because this is a great Joker statue and I am very happy with him. I love the Arkham video games and this is my Joker. But it's also a no because I am a collector and I can't have all the Batman comic book statues from Sideshow and not have the classic Joker. So one day I will add the classic premium format to my collection, but in the meantime I'm going to more than enjoy having this psychotic video game based villain in my collection. I'm giving the Joker a final review score of 4 out of 5 for great. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Arkham Asylum Joker premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. And if you did, check out my new show called Statue Talk, where I share my thoughts on all the latest statue previews, pre-orders, and updates to my collection. Check out my website, statuereview.com, where you can check out a full gallery of this statue, as well as my written review. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on all of my latest statue reviews. This has been Joe Prodzik for Statue Review. Thanks for watching.